Doing it live.
Hounds, what's up? I can't think of anything new after that. All right, doing the huddle a little day early. Caught me by surprise, but I'm ready. I only have a few notes. If you haven't seen on Facebook already, Saturday release party, or the release is going to be on the week of the 21st through the 25th. It's one of those days somewhere in there. I haven't heard anything from the group, but I know it's coming out soon. You guys know it's coming out soon. We're gonna get a plan together, the senior leadership and the flight chiefs, and hopefully we'll have a lot of good news for that week. Also, if you've seen on Facebook, PT. A few weeks ago, I made an announcement that PT got pushed out to March of 2021, and I did also today in there that be aware of changes that are going to come up, and that change has happened. So we're going to move it to the left, and PT is now January of 21. So be aware that I see on the Slack channels that you guys are doing your PT, you guys are getting it. Weather's getting better, finally. 3 weeks of smoke and inhalation. No one likes that, but thanks for sticking with that PT program. And for the flight chiefs, third quarter packages are due on the 25th. That is a deadline, and I will hold accountable to that deadline. If the packages come in late, they will not be submitted for that category. So work on that, and let's get some quality products up. And the step packages, some people have been asking about step packages. I haven't got a lot from the group other than they will be coming down soon and fast. So meaning if it comes out on a Thursday, I wouldn't be surprised if the wing wants packages by the following Tuesday. So please look at your folks, get ahead of everything. Let's get some packages. Let's talk about it. Let's have the discussion so that when the button is hit, we have packages. Boom, boom, boom. We're ready to push, and then we'll get those out of the way. It is a tough. There's a lot going on right this part of the year. We got security force annuals that we're doing. We got all these other quarterly packages, third quarterly package. We got the step package. We're really busy. And then we have the exercises on top of all that are going out. All the GAMS testings are out. Nothing new that you guys don't already know. And last but least, I will say, usually I would have a beer right now, but I don't. Friday, if you guys don't remember or if you don't know, is the 73rd anniversary or 73rd birthday for our Air Force. We've been through a lot. We've gone through a lot over the years. We've gone a long way. And like I always tell you guys, I'm really proud of what you do. The CR is always leading the way, leading the rest, and we gave birth to the Space Force. So, on you, happy birthday, Air Force, 73rd. Shirt, you want to say hi to the camera? Hi. That's all I got, though.
Right. I don't know what Honda's talking about. Happy Friday, Hellhounds. I also think it's funny because the shirt doesn't have anything every time, and he still calls the shirt out. All right, so I got a few recognitions to give. So first off, I'll call Coltrane. Why don't you come up here? I'm going to let him tell a little bit of the story, but all I know is he's showing up maintenance. So my understanding is that a kid had a bike accident, something to that effect, and all of a sudden, I get the call or the text from the shirt, and Coltrane has not only stopped to rescue this poor kid who's fallen off the bike, but ends up reattaching the wheel and fixing the whole thing and sending him on his way. Tell us the story. Or her way.
That was
it. I got it. All right. Commendable for being shy here. AP, come on up here. So, our squadron project recently, you probably saw on the Slack channel, there's 2 overlooks that are on our normal kind of path up to the water tower when we go running. And I don't know how this happens at a base like this, so big, as big as it is and as much money as it has in terms of Milcon, but these benches are decrepit, like splinters of wood, if you will. So I kind of just threw it out there if who would like to take on the project, and AP stepped up along with Addie, and I know Addie's out hacking the mish, but I wanted to recognize you for taking the lead and really being, we're on Slack on the private channel going back and forth about colors and whatever and who's going to do what, and so a lot of the stuff behind the scenes to get everyone out there and to get it reconstructed was on his back, so I just wanted to recognize you for that. Sorry, you have to sanitize the coins after. All right, the other thing I was going to say, so what's interesting is, so when I posted on the Wingman channel, I thanked some people. And I forgot AP and Addie. Well, I intentionally told myself I was going to thank them at the Howl as the leads. But the one thing I want to say is for the Wingman channel, first off, thank you for the little birdie who told me, hey, did you mean to forget him? No, I didn't forget him. Sorry, I probably should have thought about the delay and recognizing them as the leads. But what I wanted to say is please don't be shy to recognize your peers on the Wingman channel. So we haven't been able to do the peer-to-peer chip in person because we've been COVID ops. But get on the Wingman channel, you know, use the @ symbol, tag someone, tell them thanks for something they did for you. And I will always go out and take a little risk in that, yes, if I forget someone, you know it's not intentional. You know we were out there sweating it up trying to get that. I was chopping trees down. I was letting them do all the technical work so I didn't screw it up. But please don't be afraid to Slack me or to tag onto the thread and say, and this person and that person. Because, you know, I'll see maybe some level of effort, but I know it's like the iceberg up here. I know that there's a whole team of people behind every effort. So please chime on. Don't feel like you're undermining me or someone else. Get on there, you know, on the thread and throw out who on your team's been helping out too. So I will always go out and say thanks, but I don't always have 100% of the people or know exactly what the behind the scenes looks like. So please get on Wingman channel, recognize each other, especially virtually now that we can't see each other face to face as often. All right, any last announcements, save rounds? You know who's here, who decided to show up. Okay, hold on. So I had one, and this person wasn't here, but he is now. Come on, Bobby Boucher, get up here. Come on, Bobby. You know, we took him to Louisiana, and that was like a whole different personality that came out over there.
Can I tell you no?
Yes, you can, and I'm going to order you to come up here anyway. Okay, so.
Wow, wowsies.
So we have an amazing building. I would argue it's the best building in the group, if not the wing, actually, having been on the East Coast. It's definitely the best building in the wing. And Master Sergeant Bouquet came up to me and talked about furniture about, gosh, it hasn't been a year, maybe like 10 months ago. And I kind of did the like, yeah, as a commander, I was trying not to do that because that's actually really hard to do. You know, there's a lot of work that goes into getting furniture, getting contracting, reviewing contracts, even just picking the colors and measuring stuff. And so I was kind of avoiding it, I'll be honest. You know, like this is a hard project and we have a really nice building. But, you know, he said, hey, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get with the flight chiefs, I'm gonna see what they want. And we went back and forth, you know, luckily it was a lot less painful than I thought it'd be trying to like vote on colors and what was next. And somehow, some way, the miracle of contracting and finance via the effort of mainly Bobby and a team of people, again, throw your names out there, right? A team of people had made this happen. So we have basically $750,000 of furniture that has been contracted, awarded, and paid for that's come into our building. So downstairs, upstairs, the whole thing. So, I mean, there's more, I need to give you more than a coin, but I know that I have been mainly hands-off and, you know, nervously hands-off and have entrusted Bobby and team, and thank you to all the flight chiefs that have really put some rigor behind this to get it right. So we will eventually have to kick you out of your desk to install this stuff, but it's a pretty good feat, and that doesn't happen very often. Usually in a commander's timeline, maybe like every 5 commanders might get something like this across the line, and I really have only you to thank. So, or not me, is what I mean. Thank you so much.
Happy birthday, Air Force, leading you out. How?